Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. This video is about like adding color with the dreadlock machine. I'm gonna do like a dreadlock extension. Today we're gonna do red, and we're gonna add red to her original locks. I have a couple already added. So I'm using like red to extend to give her a little color pop. This is the way it turns out. This side here, different lengths of red. So on this side, we're just gonna add a little red to have like, not totally even, but different lengths of red. So the way that I do it is with a crochet hook. The crochet hook. Get into the lock just a little bit where the hair is soft there. Add it in. Here's another technique that I use, and this technique is I use a crochet hook, and I take the hair that I am extending, which is the red hair, and I will braid through the hair that's being extended. Now I use this technique when the hair is longer and thin, so I can just blend it in. Sometimes you don't want to cut it off, so I'll use it to braid it. Then after I come back, I'll take a little bit of the color hair and I'll rope it around the hair to make it blend, or to make it, or to conceal it within the hair that I already extended, if you understand what I mean. That way you'll have all the hair extended. You have the hair that's showing blonde covered over completely, and then you'll have a smooth transition from red to blonde. I added into the hair. So you have this extra piece here. So add another piece of hair in between. And then I take that hair and wrap it around lightly. So the goal is to make the hair blend. So I put the dreadlock machine on top, but I have a smooth transition. And voila. So I use the dreadlock machine on this hair. We'll be back. On this section of hair, what I'm doing is I am blending the hair with a very fine piece of the red hair. This to ensure that all of the hair that is blonde is totally covered and not sticking out. So I'm going through each one of the extensions to make sure that the coverage is flawless, or you cannot see blonde hair through it before we get ready to use the machine to cover it. Again, I'm using a crochet hook here. This is going to be a longer extension. So I'm using a crochet hook. I'm pulling one end of the extended hair through. See, I have about 1 inch of the locked hair there. I'm going to take a very small piece of the lock of the extended hair, which is red, and I'm going to blend it and bring that both together by wrapping it around over and over again to conceal and to make a smooth transition from red hair to blonde hair. Again, I am wrapping it around. I see a little bit more blonde, so I'm going through, picking another little piece of hair again, and I'm going to take that hair and conceal that blonde hair underneath very lightly, not too tight, because the machine will do all the work. So as I wrap it around, I come down one part. I work down one side of the lock, moving towards me, and then I also go back towards the head as I conceal on the other side, if you know what I mean. I just take a little bit and I start from where I am, and this one here, I'm taking a little piece, and I start from wherever the lock starts, and I start concealing that blonde hair. And sometimes I go up or one way, and sometimes I go back and forth depending on how much hair I have to conceal. Again, you see the pieces of blonde hair there. I'm taking a few little strands, just very lightly, and I'm going to take those strands and I'm going to conceal that lock, that blonde lock, as I move through to make the lock flawless before I use the machine. Notice I also do a palm rolling at the end to ensure that the locks are pretty flawless in terms of color. If they're not, I'll take a little bit of the hair out and go over that hair to conceal the blonde or whatever color you're trying to conceal. And then after I'm ensured that it's flawless, like in this one here, it's not as flawless as I want it to be, take a little bit of the red hair, I'll go back and I'll finish it, cover it, create a flawless look, and then after that I'll palm roll it and prepare the hair for the lock dreadlock machine. I want to thank everybody for watching. Please watch again. Tell friends, family, tell about 1,000, 1,000,000, 100,000 people. We appreciate you coming here. Stay tuned for the next video because it's the Dreadlock Machine. Bye.